Okay, in this demo what I'm going to show you is how you use the system to review listings and transactions. So if you are a broker, or if your broker has given you permissions to review listings or review transactions, then when you log in, you'll see this in the symbol console. You'll see the review all listings, review all transactions, and it'll always have a number here of how many listings and or how many transactions that need to be reviewed. So we're going to go ahead and start by just reviewing a listing. So if you click on this link in here, it's going to pull up all of the listings that need to be reviewed. So also from this tab I can see listings that are not approved, search listings, I could export listings, branch listings, or the company listings. So right now it's brought this up, and I'm going to just see if I can find one here that's got a picture on it. So we'll go ahead and go into that one. And what I'm going to do is review this. So the review of this just brings it up, and based on the property type, it's going to have the required documents or listings or tasks, that are required based on this type of a listing. So as you can see, we're missing information here as far as the documents. It only shows one document being uploaded, and as far as tasks, it doesn't have anything checked off. But as the broker, I at least to be able to look at it, see what's missing from this, and then I can come up here and either approve or not approve it. So once I've approved that listing, that's going to drop it off of the needing to be reviewed from the home page. So let's go ahead and go back to the home page. So that's really all there is to reviewing a listing. Now, the reviewing the transactions, let's go into that, is going to have a little bit more information. So on this, we're just going to pick this top one here to review. We'll go into it, and as the review piece, it's going to just take me into the transaction, and then as the broker, I'm going to be able to see we've got these required deadlines down here. So first thing though is I can take a look and see, is this, it's got the buyer, the transaction type, all the dates, information. I can just look over it to make sure that's right. It shows me who all the parties are in the transaction. And if I wanted to edit any of this information, I could fix it. So if as the broker I get in there and realize that some of this information wasn't correct, I can go ahead and make the changes on that. Down here is where I'd be able to check the required deadlines. So as the agent goes through and puts the deadlines in, these will automatically be checked off. Now the reason I bring that up is on the required documents though, that section we're going to have actually the broker, whoever's reviewing the transaction, is going to have to look at the documents to see, is this the correct one? Because an agent or somebody could upload a document and just say that it is, the purchase contract, when in reality it's just a blank piece of paper. So once you've verified it, then you'll go through and check these off and say, okay, these are the documents that as the broker I required. Now, if you remember, based on the transaction type, you're going to decide which documents you require. So as the broker, I'm going to go through and say, okay, these are the ones that I've required. We don't have anything down here, but if we did, I would say, okay, I've checked all those off. I want to stay on this page, so I'm going to do the save all and stay. I could do save all and exit if I didn't want to do anything else, but because I want to do some other things on this page. So now I've checked those off. It comes up as a green check mark. The earnest money's in balance. This create commissions, once that I have received the check for the closing on this property, then I can come in here and because it's a buyer side transaction, say, okay, we received a check for $5,000 from the title company, and we're going to save that as commissions received. And once I save that, it immediately then took me from this required docs over to the create commissions. So from this create commissions, now all I need to do is hit this calculate button, and that's going to calculate the commissions based on the agent's commission plan that they're on. So we set up a commission plan, put the agent on the plan, and then once I hit that calculate, it's going to then go through and calculate out the commission. So you have the ability within these commissions to have the fees deducted a number of different ways. So it's got your gross commission up here, and then in this box is going to be any fees that are deducted from the gross commission, so as a dollar amount. If you wanted to have a percentage taken, which is what's happening in this situation, you can see that Crystal is on an 80-20 split. So what it's done is it's calculated her commission and saying that it's going to take, she's getting 80% of this, the company's going to end up with 20% of this. If I wanted to edit it or delete this fee for whatever reason or add one, I can do that on any of these places. So if I wanted to add a percentage, I would do it here. A dollar amount, I can do it there. Right here is going to take out any referral fees that are being paid, if there are any. And then what it does is comes down to, okay, here's our net commission. So sometimes people will calculate a fee off based on what the gross commission is, but it gets taken out of the net commission. A lot of times on franchise fees, that's what will happen. So you have the ability to do that in this area as well. So you can calculate the commissions, either a dollar amount deducted from the gross, a percentage deducted from the gross, or you can do a dollar amount deducted from the net, a percentage amount calculated from the net and deducted from the net, or a percentage calculated from the gross and deducted from the net. So like I say, on franchise fees, a lot of times that's what will happen. And then it shows here that there is an assistant being paid on this transaction as well. So at the end, it breaks down what the commission is. So as long as all that looks good, we can just save all and stay again. And I'm staying on the page just so that I can show you, we've also got the notes in history that's going to keep track of everything taking place. Shows that the commission was received, that we've added the transaction, and the transaction's been approved. So this situation, because this is still in the red, and this create commissions is in the red as well, because of these deadlines not being done, we're not going to be able to pay this commission. So the system is going to say that the commission is being held until these are green. So once that takes place, then we can go ahead and pay that. So that's how you review and approve commissions.